Hi YouTube, it is December 1st. This video ended up being a lot longer than I anticipated for it to be, so it's gonna be roughly like 15 minutes, I suppose. So I'm gonna get through this part as fast as I can. All extra information is gonna be in the doobly-doo. Please comment with more requests ideas. I'm running out, and so either that or I'm going to start making up my own stuff, and I think your stuff would be better. And there's something else I forget, but let's get to the video. The first request was to sing a Tom Waits song in the same manner of that smoky voice he has, that smoky whiskey voice. So I found a song, like, at first I was not excited about this at all, and then I listened to his music and I was like, whoa, I kinda like him. I decided to sing If I Have to Go. So here it is. And if I have to go, will you remember me? Will you find someone else while I'm away? There's nothing for me in this world full of strangers. It's all someone else's idea. I don't belong here, and you can't go with me. You'll only slow me down until I send for you. Don't wear your hair that way if you cannot be true. I understand that all the others you'll hold in your arms, and I said I'd come back for you. I'll leave my jacket to keep you warm. That's all that I can do. And if I have to go, will you remember me? Will you find someone else while I'm away? Okay, so for this challenge was actually written on my first video I made. I didn't have time to do the challenge then, but I'm going to do it now since my last video I made, I didn't get many challenges on there. So I'm going to be reading a prose from Edgar Allan Poe. Check this out. It's thick and it's heavy. And I'm going to be doing it in my best attempt of an English accent, British accent, if you will. And I'm going to try my best not to make it sound Irish. I'm going to try my best to actually have an accent, because while reading poetry, I've noticed while reading American poetry, it's kind of hard to do an accent. But I really wanted to do Edgar Allan Poe. And I've just spent the past 2-3 hours trying to decide what I want to read for y'all. And I've made several videos, and well, this time I'm gonna try The Bells. So enjoy. While the stars are oversprinkled, all the heavens seem to twinkle with this crystalline delight, keeping time in a sort of runic rhyme to the tintinnabulation that so musically wells from the bells, bells, from the jingling and the tinkling of the bells. Hear the mellow wedding bells, golden bells. What a world of happiness their harmony foretells, though the balmy air of night, how they ring out their delight. From the molten golden notes, all in tune, with a liquid ditty float, to the turtle doves that listen while they gloat on the moon. Oh, form out the sounding cells. What a gush of airfin voluminously wells! How it swells, how it dwells on the future, how it tells of the rapture that impels to the swinging and the ringing of the bells, 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 of the bells, 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 to the rhyming and the chiming of the bells. Hear the loud alarum bells, brazen bells. What a tale of terror now with their turbulency tales. With the startling ear of night, how they scream at their affright. Too much horrified to speak, they can only shriek, shriek, out of tune. In the clamors appealing to the mercy of the fire, in a mad expostulation with the death and frantic fire, leaping higher, 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 with a desperate desire and a resolute endeavor, now to sit or never, by the side of a pale-faced moon. Oh, the bells, 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 with a tale of terror tells, of despair, how they clang and clash and roar, with a horror they outpour on the bosom of the palpitating air. Yet the air it fully knows, by the twanging and the clanging of the danger ebbs and flows. Yet the ear distinctly tells, in the jangling and the wrangling, how the danger sinks and swells, by the singing or the swelling in the anger of the bells, of the bells, of the bells, 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 of the clamor and the clangor of the bells. Hear the tolling bells of the bells. Hear the tolling of the bells, iron bells. What a world of solemn thought their melody compels. In the silence of the night, how we shiver with affright at the melancholy menace of their tone, for every sound that floats from the rest there within their throats is a groan. And the people, the people, they that dwell up in the steeple, all alone, and who tolling, 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 in that muffled monotone, feel a glory in so rolling on the human heart a stone. They are neither man nor woman, they are neither brute nor human, they are ghouls. And their king is who tolls, and he rolls, 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 rolls. A pain from the bells, and his merry bosom swells with the pain of the bells, and he dances and he yells, keeping time, 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 in a sort of runic rhyme to the pain of the bells, keeping time, 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 in a sort of runic rhyme to the throbbing of the bells, 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 to the sobbing of the bells, keeping time, 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 as he knells, 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 in a happy runic rhyme, to the rolling of the bells, 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 to the tolling of the bells, 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 to the moaning and the groaning of the bells. Yeah, I totally didn't do that with an English accent, but I don't care because this is the one I'm satisfied with, so yay!